Dear student, today we are going to see the topic of lossy compression. So, this topic belongs to the digital image processing subject. Okay. So, what is first before going to this lossy compression? The compression means what is compression? Compression means image is shrinking. So, the after the compression, the image size will be reduced. If you shrinking the image, it will be stored. It take a very less amount of time. Moreover, we can transmit from one place to another place. That can be possible through the internet. So that's why we are going to compress the images. Okay. So if you use the lossy compression, there will be a loss exist after the compression. So it's a if you compare the error free compression and lossy compression, the error free compression if you apply the error free compression, it will not without loss we can get the images, but in the case of lossy compression there will be loss of the information, permanent it remove the permanent information from the images. So it's a contrast means totally opposite with each other. Error free compression and lossy compression both are opposite with each other. Then here the error free compression is a so it can achieve much higher compression ratio than the error free compression, but we can achieve this if you apply this compression, we achieve the higher quality images compared to error free compression. Okay, so here we are using the different type of algorithm for the lossy compression. The first one is a JPEG file. In a JPEG file we are using the lossy compression. So here what is the technique used in this compression? First one is a discarding higher frequency information from the images, which is less noticeable to the human eye. That means high frequency information is removed and less noticeable. That is less noticeable to the human eye. If you see the images, some of the part is not important. So that image size will be discarded or removed. Okay, so then only we can achieve the good compression. Okay, then here we are using the amount of compression can be adjusted to achieve. Here the compression can be achieved using the file size and image quality. Okay, then MPEG and AVC, this is also called as a H264. The here lossy video compression algorithm that are also used to compress images. So it's also used the compressing the images, but here discarding the redundant information between the frame. This is a video algorithm, so that's why different type of frames you take the different type of information that will be redundant information or repeated information that will be discarded. Okay, then the high frequency information also discarded. WebP. Here WebP is a kind of compression algorithm which is developed by the Google. Okay, so it's a better comparison ratio than JPEG without sacrificing the image quality. So it's a better than JPEG images. Okay, here in a lossy compression typically used in conjunction with the other image processing technique. So it's also used the other image processing technique to improve the image quality. So for example, color quantization and noise reduction, these are the kind of technique which is combined with the compression technique. We get the good quality images. Okay, then and also we reduce the file image sizes also. Okay, here some application, so the lossy compression used in the some application web images. So the web images means, so the lossy compression is applied into the web images, so reduce the file size of image that are displayed on the web. So then this helps to improve the loading speed of web pages. So this is the another one application, digital photography. So the lossy compression reduce the file photo size, so that's why we can store the memory card and cameras. It has a very small amount of memory, so we store the more number of photos. Okay, then medical images, but it's not lossy compression is not, should not used for medical images, but that need to be used for diagnosis, because it delete the image information, so that's why it's not applicable to the medical imaging. Okay, so here the overall lossy compression valuable tool for reducing file size of digital images without sacrificing too much image quality. So these are the application: web images, digital photography, and medical images. Okay, so adjust the compression level to achieve good balance between file size and image quality. Okay, then so lossy compression, it's a cumulative process, already I told you. So the lossy compression is applicable into different images, then we compress the images, but we lost the images. If you apply the multiple time, we lost the huge amount of information. Okay, so dear student, see this video. If you have any doubt, please kindly post into the comment section. Thank you, student.